Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday the 30th of October 2025. An interloper has just appeared. Joni the cat has come to criticise my Sudoku playing before I've even started. Anyway, let's go on with our comment. What's going on in the UK? Ed Miliband, the Energy Secretary, I think that's his job, official title. Oh, actually, Secretary of State for Energy, Security and Net Zero. Oh, that's a much better title, isn't it? Long title sounds more impressive. Anyway, has said that, despite Labour's kind of, well, he hasn't said, but I mean, Labour seem to have been wavering on net zero recently. Once again, just monitoring Farage, his reform, and what the Tories are doing. The Tories are backtracking, saying they don't care anymore. Farage is trying to copy Trump because he wants to curry favour with Trump, and probably calling climate change a hoax like Trump is doing because he's paid directly by the fossil fuel companies. But Labour is actually going to continue and to work harder, according to them, to get back on track for net zero commitments that they have made in the past and that the Tories have wildly veered off course. Let's hope that it's actually meant and that it's not just a bit of PR. But I think this is a vote winner. People want this. This is something that people actually want. They don't believe this nonsense. People don't believe that climate change is a hoax anymore. They know it's not true. Even if some people just get their news from Facebook who think that's true, most people recognise that it is what it is, and they can see how much wind power is saving them in fuel bills. Actually, that's not true because fuel bills have gone up. That's the fault of the electricity companies. But you can see that efforts are being done to clean the planet up by using alternative forms of energy, and costs should come down eventually. I don't know if they'll ever come down because inflation just forces things upwards, but they should not rise as high as they would if people are using only fossil fuels. There we are. Complicated formula, but that's it really. Let's get on with our game of Sudoku, shall we? This is the Guardian's hard level Sudoku puzzle. I can start with digit 9 blocking those two squares there, digit 9 blocking down there and giving me a 9 there, and then we got 7 blocking these two squares here, so that's a 7 at the end of that row, and we'll be left here with a 1 and a 5. We've got 5 blocking across there, so that gives me a 5 there, and we've got 1 blocking down here. Here's our digit 1. Let's fill in with a 3, shall we? Last numbers to fill up there are 4 and 8, I think. Okay. That's 7. Yeah, okay, we've got 7 blocking across here. So 7 is in one of those two squares blocking back this way. 7 up there, 7 up there. Of course, we know that's not 7 as well. There's our 7. 7 down here, up there, and across there. And 7 across this way and this way. So now we have 7s up here. And now we don't have any more 7s to find. 1 blocks across here, that gives us a 1 in that square. Missing digits here are 3, 4. 4 blocking up there, there's the 4, there's a 3. 3 blocking across here, across there, and up there. There's a 3. Looks like we're going to finish the 3s, I think. 3 down here, there's a 3, and 3 going upwards. Blocking up here, blocking up here, blocking up there, blocking up there. There's a 3. Oh no, that wasn't the last one. But we've got 3s going up here. Yeah, we are going to finish them. 3s there. 3 across there and up here, up there. There we go. Right, 3 and 7 out of the way. Bit of a fast start, wasn't it, really? Shall we go through the digits and see what we end up with? Two blocking across there, down there. Blocking across here and there. Nine this way. Shall we take it around one more time? Might be worthwhile. Are we looking for 1489 here? I think we might be. 1489, 1489. Yeah, I think so. And we got 1, 4 and 8 there. So that's a 9 then. And then what can we do? What else? 4, 4, 6, 8. Oh no. I thought we could get another number in here, but I'm not sure. We got 8s there, we've got 4s there, and we've got 6s there and there. Are we left with 5 and 6 up here? I think we are. And is this not a pair of 5 and 6 down here? It certainly is. So we have got a pair of 5 and 6 in those squares, although there's a lot of empty squares along there. That could be something. It could be a key to something if we need it later. We've got a pair of 5 and 6 here. Might be. Oh no, it's a bit difficult to see at the moment. Let's just keep looking at something easier first, I think. So we've got 2 and 9 up here, we've got 2 and 9 blocking up here, we've got 2 and 9 blocking across there, so we've got a pair of 2 and 9 here. And we know that this is 5 or 6, and so these squares are not 2 or 9 or 5 or 6, they are 1 and 8. Does that do anything? Come on, do something. No, it does not. Damn. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Maybe I should look at this row after all. I do know that this is 5 and 6, and I know that this is 1 and 8 here, but so if I take out the 5 and 6, what is left? A lot of things. So obviously the 1 and 8, but 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 4, 8, 9, 1, 2, 4, 8, 9, 1, 2, 4, 8, 9, yes, 1, 2, 4, 8, 9. One, 2, 4, 8, 9. No, I can't get anything out of that. It might be there, but I just can't see it. It's too much for me to handle, too much for me to process. My poor small brain can't deal with that. We'll leave that. Let's go for the easier stuff if there is any. We also know we've got 5s up here like this. Oh, hang on a second. So now, okay, so we've got 5 in that square and that square. That doesn't help much either, does it? What else is going on in this block? Okay, we've got 1s here or there. I might be able to get 3 numbers here. Okay, I've got 5. Okay, look, we've got 5 blocking this square and this square, right? And we know we've got our pair of 5 and 6 there and there. So this can't be 5, can it? So 5 is either here or there. Now we've got 1 blocking this square and this square. So we've got a pair of 1s there. What else? 2. Not 2s, obviously. 3s, not 3s, not 4. 4 blocks here, 4 blocks there. Up here, 4. No, I don't really know about 4. 6 blocking here. 6 across there, can't tell. 6 there or there. No. 9. No, 9's still possible like that. I couldn't get that down to 3 numbers in 3 squares there. I was hoping that's what I would do, but I didn't manage it. Alright, just hold on just a little bit longer. I'll just double check everything else that's not too difficult to spot. can't see it. Okay, let's put in the pencil marks. But it's going to be easy because there's not much to go. So I know we've got the 5 and the 6 here, and we've got 5 and 6 there. Let's do that before I forget that. We've got 4 and 8 to go here. We've got 8 blocking across here, so here are the 8s. We've got the 6 blocking across here, so the 6s are there. And we've got the 4 blocking across here, so the 4s are there. That block is done now, and the missing digits here are 1 and, I've forgotten, 1 and 6. Okie dokie. Now, I said also, well, we've got 1s here. And I also said, because we've got a 1 blocking there, right? So, and hit, and with there, obviously. So 1s are there. Missing digits down here are 4 and 6. And missing digits here are 1 and 5. Okay. And we had the 5 blocking here. And I said because we've got 5 and 6 here, this can't be 5. So we've got 5s in those squares. Alright. Now then, 2 across here. We also had a pair of 2 and 9 there, didn't we? Let's put that in before I forget. And we've got our 1 and 8 pair here. Like that, which was all too much for me to process. Right, over here we've got 2s. Now, any more? 3s are done already. 4. Pair of 5s up there. Pair of 9s there. Okay, so that's what I said already. I think I said all of that stuff. And now it's time to fill in the other candidates to finish off the game. So obviously all of this right hand stuff is done. There's just 2 blocks in fact to do. This one's got most candidates in. Let's do this one first. Then we've got 1, 2, 3. What do we know about the 4? 4 blocks across here, so we get 4s in those squares there. 5 is done. 6 is not done. 6 blocks across there. 6 still possible, not in those squares. Yes, in those squares, yes. 6 still possible there. And then 8 blocking up here and across there. So where the 4s go. Oops. The 8s can go there. Why did I... yeah. No, not where the 4s go. The 8s just go in those 4 squares there is what I'm trying to say. And 9 is done already, right? Okay, so that block is now complete. There's one more block to finish off here. Let's see what's happening with the 2s. They block up and across like that. That gives us the 2s there. The 9s do the same. No, they don't. 4, let's see. 4 blocking across there. So 4 still possible in those squares there, I think. 5 is done. 6... well, we know that 5 and 6 is along here, so 6 is blocked along there, but 6 can still go in those squares there. And then 8 blocking up there. Oh, 8 is a pair here. 8 is a pair here because we've got 8 blocking. We've got 2, 9 here as a pair, so 8 is actually a pair there. Aha. That's definitely what I didn't see before. Definitely didn't see a pair of 8s there before. And then what's going on with the 9s? 9 blocks up there and across there. So 9 is in those squares there. Now, what does that do for us? We've got a pair of 4 and 6 in this column. How about that? So when we see 4, 5 and 6, we know immediately that that has to be a 5. And that's our 5 down here, and this is our 1. And that's our 1 up there. The mouse is doing a bit of lagging. I apologise, but oh, come on, mouse, don't let me down now. 1 there, 4, 8 there. Okay. What else? What else? Now let's have another look at this. 4 and 6. So that can't be a 4. That's got to be an 8. So we get our 4 there, our 6 there. Like I said, it shouldn't be too bad to finish off, because most of it was worked out already. Just a matter of finding that one thing that would help us. Let's put the 2 there first. 2 is now finished. Got the 8 there already. That must be the 6. 8 in that square, 9 in that square. 9 there. Uh, 8 goes here. 1, 6. 1 up there. Okay, so a nice game from the Guardian there. A super quick start, and then I get stuck in the middle phase, and then just that one thing you needed to spot, which was the pair, to finish it off. A nice game, I think. Well done, Guardian. And I'll see you later on for some other tricky Sudoku, I guess, from the New York Times and hopefully the LA Times later today. Take care. Bye-bye.